Welcome to your daily market wrap-up. Today, we're diving into a day where inflation fears once again cast a shadow over U.S. equities, but also saw some remarkable individual performances. Let's get right into it. The S&P 500 closed lower, down 0.43% today. It was a challenging session across broader indices, including the Dow, as investors grappled with persistent inflation concerns. The latest June CPI and core CPI data hit 4-month highs, fueling worries about sticky inflation and potential delays in the Federal Reserve's much-anticipated rate cuts. This, combined with a mixed bag of corporate earnings, led to a generally risk-off sentiment across most sectors. Now let's highlight some of the individual stocks that saw significant action today, both up and down. First, on the downside, State Street tumbled over 7% after missing EPS estimates in its Q2 earnings report. Higher costs and a notable EPS cut from specific items really disappointed investors, leading to a significant sell-off with nearly triple the average trading volume. In the tech and crypto space, Bitdeer dropped over 7%. This was largely a casualty of the inflation data, as risk-sensitive crypto-related stocks felt the pressure of potential delayed rate cuts. RH, a consumer discretionary stock, fell over 7.5% for similar reasons, highly sensitive to interest rates and consumer spending. It was particularly vulnerable to the inflation news. Also taking a hit was Encompass Health, plunging over 10%. Interestingly, there was no immediate news driver identified for this sharp decline. With trading volume spiking to over 5 times the average, it suggests potential technical factors or unreported developments at play. In the telecom sector, Ericsson declined nearly 8% after a disappointing Q2 earnings report, missing sales expectations and offering weak Q3 guidance, exacerbated by tariff and currency headwinds. But it wasn't all red. Some companies defied the market's negative trend. BBB Foods, a consumer staples company, surged nearly 9%. The key catalyst here was a U.S. government statement on securing access to critical minerals, which investors saw as a big positive for the company's supply chain and market position. In a truly electrifying move, MP Materials, a rare earths company, soared almost 20%. This was driven by a fantastic triple hitter of news: a $500 million partnership with Apple to supply recycled rare earth magnets, an expansion of its Texas factory, and Apple's public commitment to buy American-made magnets. This is a transformative deal that ignited investor enthusiasm. Strong gains also came from Kingsoft Cloud and VNET Group, both technology companies in the cloud and data center space, up over 18% and 14% respectively. While specific news drivers weren't immediately clear for Kingsoft Cloud, VNET saw a strong rebound after an initial dip post-CPI data, possibly due to technical factors or bargain hunting. Finally, Joby Aviation, in the exciting eVTOL space, gained over 10%. The rally was fueled by official announcements of expanded manufacturing capacity and new aircraft additions, signaling significant operational progress for this early-stage aviation company. That's your market recap for today. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.